Last time on Eidolon POP, the gang mounted a head-on assault on the estate, which went about as well as you might expect. They ended up thrown in a dungeon, their Eidolon suppressed, and left to wait until their erasure from existence was complete. But, at their lowest moment, they were offered a job by the mysterious and sinister Lady Luck. Wait, isn't she a character from the Rock campaign? I can't keep this shit straight anymore! Why don't we run through ties real fast, because I think some of you wanted to update them, and we haven't gone over the ties y'all have in the new system yet. So, let me start over who's on the first column. Quentin is. So, Quentin, right now, your ties are Alexis' fear of losing her memory is something I have experience with, +1. James chooses a bat over a knife, idiot, +1. Sloane will only learn when she reaps the consequences of her recklessness, +1.
Never gonna happen.
Ursa is too self-sacrificing and naive to survive above, +1. And Caroline is the only one who truly knows what we went through, +1. Are any of those changed since last time?
I think I'm told. Can I do more than one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I think the biggest one is Quentin saw James make a plan and be clever and try and do that. So he's like, okay, so not an idiot anymore.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, I guess he doesn't think he's an idiot anymore. He thinks he needs maybe to be more direct. He doesn't think he has what it takes to swing the bat. Let's say that.
James isn't an idiot, but doesn't have what it takes to swing the bat. Takun.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got?
And
So does that make it a +2 since it's changed more than once now?
Correct.
Yes.
And I think Sloane will only learn when she reaps the consequences of her actions is how can I avoid getting caught in the how can I avoid the backfire of Sloane's actions?
I'm trying to think, what about Sloane is a danger to me personally.
Sloane is a danger to me personally, yes.
Any others?
No, those are it, I think.
All right. Okay. Ursa, what changes do you want to make? Right now, your ties are Sloane has my back and I have hers no matter what, +2. James does not care about mine or anyone's friendship, +2. Quentin has no idea what he's doing and is putting all of us in danger, +2. I am nothing but a monster to Alexis, +1. And Stapleton is everything I hate about the Undertow. I do not want to be near him, +1.
So there's one for sure I want to change, and two that I'm iffy on.
All right.
So the one that for sure I want to change is the Alexis one.
Okay.
It's after last session, I believe that it should now be Alexis' smugness will get me and Sloane killed.
This will get me and Sloane killed. Okay.
And the one of the two I'm iffy on is James. I'm wondering if this is big enough to make a change or not. It would be from James doesn't care about me or anybody's friendship to James only cares about Alexis.
Yeah, I think that's a change because you're seeing that he cares about somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. James only cares about Alexis. And that brings James up to a +3.
Okay, we get to see what that mechanic is all gonna
well,
be.
You have to contradict her understanding of you one more time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then this one, Sloane, I might want to ask your opinion. Are we at the point where the Sloane is... Do we want to pull the trigger with Sloane has my back and I have hers no matter what to Sloane is using me? I don't think we're there yet.
Yeah, because Sloane is definitely...
I am using you. You are not aware of that.
Yeah.
I think everyone except Ursa has noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Yeah, there were points, but I don't think we're there yet.
Yeah, Ursa still seems like she is
Yeah.
not clear on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely there was the whole thing with, well, Alexis can come in and take your bed thing.
Right.
But I don't think it has been, like, obvious enough yet.
You said you liked sleeping on the floor. It's fine.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, great. So, no, I think that's it then.
All right. Okay, moving on to James. Right now, your ties are Alexis is the only one here who has my back, +2. Ursa cares more about Sloane than about me, +1. Quentin has jeopardized my future by lying about who he is, +1. Joanna was human once, +1. And Sloane is a violent person, +1.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah. Okay, so there's some I kind of want to update, but I think I'm in the same position Fabby was in, where I'm a little iffy about whether or not these count.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to upgrade Sloane as a violent person to Sloane is a danger to herself and everyone around her. Like, she's going to get us all killed.
Danger to herself and everyone around her.
It might be able to just be the more specific, Sloane is going to get us all killed. Like, just
all right, yeah, I like that.
That feels punchier to me.
Sloane is going to get us all killed.
And then Quentin, I definitely... I want to reflect in some way the fact that Quentin seems to be like Quentin is openly like encouraging James to try and be like a schemer like him. I think it's Quentin sees himself in me, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, I think these are mostly supposed to be like your opinion of the other person. So I think just Quentin sees himself in me.
Okay.
Okay, and then was there any others?
So I think Ursa cares more about Sloane than me, and I don't know if this is enough to bother adding a point or just a way I want to rephrase it.
Yeah.
I think it's Ursa cares more about Sloane than anything else, instead of just specifically about me.
No, I think that counts, absolutely. Yeah. Cares more about Sloane than anything else.
Oof.
Alright, and is that good?
Listen, I play Sloane, and I have no idea if that's true or not. I mean, I play Ursa. Damn!
I mean, honestly, again, it's not about what's actually true about Ursa. It's about what James sees. So.
Yeah.
The hard part for me going through all of this is every time someone goes over, it's like, no, that's not me.
Sounds to me like I've made a good Persona game then. Alright, Alexis, let's go through yours real quick. You've got Joanna is manipulating everyone. I can trust James. Quentin doesn't know what he wants. Ursa will do anything to be loved, and Sloane is a danger to everyone, huh?
I think all those pretty much hold.
I'm feeling a lot of judgment here.
I like how two different people have basically the same Sloane tie.
Do you think it might be appropriate to add one for Lady Luck at this point?
Yeah, I think that'd be fair. What is your opinion of who Lady Luck is?
She can Ligma.
I cannot trust her, and I don't respect her.
Alright, yeah. Lady Luck deserves neither my trust nor my respect.
That's good, yes.
So she's a magician.
Yes, she's a magician.
Alright, yeah. Okay, with all of that, I want to pivot into the tarot question for the week. Quentin. What?
Sloane.
Sloane never gets to do hers.
Oh, right, you're off. I have to scroll over to see yours. There it is. I apologize.
It's okay.
Alright, Sloane, you've got Abby is an asshole who never understood how hard life is for me. Alexis values being cool over other people. Ursa is so needy and lonely that I don't have to worry about her finding other friends. And James is too straight edge.
God, Sloane is the worst fucking person. Yeah, holy shit. Abby, I think Abby is off the board. She's working for the Waltons now, so I don't have to worry about her.
It can just sit there. It doesn't need to be deleted. Who knows?
Oh, good. Great.
I'm not even saying that as in I have plans for Abby. I'm just saying that,
okay.
Yeah.
Alexis is definitely going to be updated. I'm going to...
The change for Abby could just be Abby is a non-issue now.
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
I don't care about... Abby isn't important anymore.
Yeah, okay. Abby isn't important anymore. Fuck.
God, I've created the worst fucking person. Alexis is definitely bumped up to. I had it phrased as Alexis won't take any of my shit. She because she's calling me on everything. She's refusing to just be like, oh, fine, whatever, Sloane. She's.
Can I pitch you on based on the Lady Luck scene? Maybe Alexis won't take shit from anybody.
Yes,
or won't take anyone's shit.
Correct. Ursa's still right there. I think that's perfectly fine. James, I would change straight edge to just uptight.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can edit that.
Yeah,
but
I don't think that would change the tie. Just the
Yeah. If that just is a better gets at what you were getting at better.
Quentin, I don't feel like Sloane has a. She just thinks Quentin sucks.
Yeah.
I don't think Ty. You're wonderful, and Quentin is an amazing character. Sloane hates it. But I don't think there's a tie on Sloane to Quentin.
Ooh.
All right.
So experience this works. You only get experience for new ties, not for upgrading current ones, correct?
Not even for new ties. You get experience when you reset a tie from 3 back to 1.
Okay.
And I think there's probably some more tweaking we need to do with this system. I definitely want there to be ties to NPCs, but also notably, there's not much you can do with them right now, and that should change. But yeah, that's how it is as of this current draft of the game.
Yeah, I definitely want to at least hold on to them for story reasons for now.
Absolutely, yes.
I do. Yeah, I'm still super invested in keeping the fact that James noticed Joanna was human. So
I really like having those in your character sheet. I just would like to write some rules that make them function.
Yeah.
But anyway, Quentin.
Yes.
How did you and Caroline meet?
It was geometry class when he first came to the school. And Quentin had his books all tied up real tighty, and he had his tie on for the first day of college. I'm a big man now. And Caroline was like, okay, why are you wearing a tie to college? Do you know anything? And basically there was a period of him being awkward and not having friends, and then kind of Caroline was the one that opened, oh yeah, you're friends and stuff like that. And then all of the Persona stuff happened.
Yeah. We're not getting into it. I did write a whole bunch of lore notes, so I kind of know what happened then now.
Ooh.
I'm not just going to be winging it if you dredge the undertow real good.
Good.
Why did it's you knew her for a long time, but you only fairly recently started dating. What changed that changed how your relationship worked?
It was personally Quentin, I guess, got over all the stuff that happened. There was a part where he's I don't want to deal with think about it or anybody related to it, and she was also related to it, so the way he dealt with it was I can't talk to those people or know those people. The hermit. He became the hermit. He's okay, well, I can't know these people then, because it was too dangerous to risk getting pulled back into that stuff.
You are all still in a dungeon cell somewhere deep within the estate. Lady Luck is still lounging on the ceiling with her piano, looking down at all of you. And she says, all right, well, now that we've got that all squared away, if everyone's got their little jokes out of their system, she looks over at Alexis.
Giving her a middle finger.
Ursa, hands on face.
Here, take these. And she pulls out a small, cloth bag and loosens the drawstring on it, and a bunch of poker chips fall from the ceiling and land on the floor, one for each of you. Does everyone take one?
I grab one.
Is there a difference between them?
They all look the same.
Okay, I'll grab one.
I assume we all grab them.
Yeah. As you pick them up, your name magically engraves itself on the chip.
Ooh.
She says, those chips are a sign that you work for me, and they're also, let's call it, an insurance policy.
you need to keep them on you at all times. If you don't, your lungs will stop working.
Okay.
I need those.
Yeah, I agree. You should really make sure you keep a tight grip on that.
When you say like if they're not on our person, like if we just drop it, like if we were holding it, does that count, or is there a distance, or
I don't know. Why don't you try to test it?
fuck off?
Yeah, if you drop it, you're gonna want to pick it up.
Oh god.
And, like I said, they're an insurance policy. If any of you tries to betray me or disobey me, then...
And she snaps her fingers, and Alexis, the poker chip that was in your hand, is just gone, and you suddenly can't breathe. Lady Luck on the ceiling is holding the Alexis poker chip and says,
I can get these back anytime I want.
so keep that in mind. And she flips it down to you, Alexis.
That sucked.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected from this deal.
Okay, so it's a similar kind of offer as the one we got now, is what I'm hearing.
This one seems worse to me.
Like I said, I'm not as big of a believer in grace periods as your old boss.
Well, as you're all sort of demonstrating right now, they're a good way to really get screwed over by your lackeys.
Well, it's easy way to, root out the riffraff. You don't want somebody that's not slick on their feet here in this kind of business. And he's like flipping the coin over his fingers.
What exactly is this business?
Well, like I said, before we get down to anything too fun, first we're gonna need to make sure that you're around for the fun. So we're gonna need to do something about the whole fading out of existence thing, first and foremost.
Yeah, practical.
Do you all have your pink slips with you?
I have mine.
Yo, I pull out the crumpled up pink slip.
Quentin pulls out his.
I think some of us don't.
I don't.
Mine's back in my dorm.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, Alright, well, that's fine. We can worry about that later. What you're going to need to do, for starters, is get yourselves over to the paperwork department and stop them from burning up your employment records.
Okay.
Where is that?
It's up on the first floor. If you'd come in through the front door and just sort of walked straight around the big staircase, it's like 20 feet from the front door.
Oh, jeez. That sounds a lot easier.
Yeah, I kind of, assumed that's what you were going for. Then you started drilling through the floor? I really lost the plot at that point.
It was a good plan.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm sure it was.
See what I'm working with here?
Thank you. Fuck off, Quentin.
Ursa flips Quentin off.
Hey!
Now, I hope it has become clear to you by this point, sneaking is going to be a big part of this whole thing. If you get caught again, I can't necessarily guarantee I'll be able to do anything for you.
Is this the kind of plan where we should split into two teams? One we'll call Team Good and then other Team Expendable? Because I have some people I think would be better suited for certain teams.
You really want to you want to fucking say that, Quentin?
Quentin, my old friend, you're all on Team Expendable.
That makes sense.
Now, would you happen to have a camera on hand? Because that would greatly increase my effectiveness.
I could maybe make something like that happen. And she is suddenly holding a Polaroid camera.
But, what do I get?
I don't know what you want.
I'll tell you what. You're heading to the paperwork department anyway. If you can get me any documents you can find on the Heart of Glass, this is yours.
But I don't get it before I go there?
No, I'll give it to you now.
Okay.
Just, if you don't hold up your end of the bargain, well, you'll hold up your end of the bargain.
Right. You're mysterious and threatening. I get it.
Yeah, no, those two words describe me pretty accurately.
Well, time's a-wasting. And she snaps her fingers again. And there was no door on your cell before, and now there is, and it's open.
And now our Eidolons work or do not?
I'm going to walk outside.
Yeah, Sloane's out the door.
Your Eidolons will wake up again once you get out of this dungeon.
All right, let's go.
Good luck.
Don't need it.
No, we do. We super need it. Don't say that.
I'll take his luck. Whatever luck you were going to give him, I'll take it. You can split it between me and Sloane.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
She's gone. She's just vanished.
So Sloane, I'd start walking towards the exit, like just walking down the hallway. Leap that. Ursa, come on.
Following, she says and follows.
So loyal.
Can we please just stick together this time?
This is a sneaking mission. Let's cut the chatter.
Yeah, the dungeon is just one very long hallway, and you can see an elevator call button at the other end of it.
Yeah, let's go to the elevator.
I proceed to the elevator.
All
Yeah.
right.
You head over. It's a long walk, but there's no one else down here, so that's nice. And you hit the elevator call button, and before too long, the elevator appears in the little divot of space.
Follow.
I get in.
Yeah.
All right.
As you file into the elevator, you can feel like your Eidolon, like you can feel it inside of you again.
Oh, finally. Oh, I pet my cat. I hugged my cat. I'm gonna take a picture of this elevator. I need it again.
Wisdom.
All right.
I know that this elevator is probably pretty cramped, and I summon Start a Ride anyway, and high five her.
Great.
All right. I feel like going straight to the lobby might not be the best idea, but I mean I can't think.
Hold
of
on, I got an idea. We go to the second floor.
And then we drill down.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah.
Vetoed.
Ursa has both of her hands up for like a double high five when everyone's saying vetoed.
I
James, can you maybe scan the lobby so we can see the guard patterns, the patrols?
I mean, I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna dredge the undertow.
Yeah, take +1 on it.
All right, let's see what I get. That's a 7. Do
Okay.
I want to push myself on this one? Nah.
Okay. You sense that the foyer is empty.
Oh, well.
There's nothing there, y'all.
Oh, great. Let's go. Before someone gets there.
I'm imagining, we have not talked a ton about how Time After Time looks. I'm just imagining like an owl perched on your arm and its like head is turning slowly like a radar.
I'd actually imagine it being huge, but like, it's probably best not to do that at this point.
No, yeah. I mean, listen, it can be big and normal. That's fine.
Although every time it moves, there's like clockwork noises, though. Super important.
Yeah.
Quentin is being very cautious now, so he's actually going to investigate this for her before he jumps in.
Okay. Yeah. Investigate away.
Okay, 4, 6, so 10. Plus whatever my stats are, but...
All right. Ask me 3 questions.
Okay, what poses the biggest threat?
It does look empty out there. The biggest threat would be if Joanna happened to come by.
Okay, well, you gotta be fast. What's hidden here?
What's hidden here? I would say, as you're looking out of the elevator into the foyer, you can see just lots and lots of different doors and a few, secondary staircases going up to, a little second floor balcony area with more doors. You get the sense that there's a lot of different paths to different places from this foyer.
And what complications should I be wary of?
What complication should you be wary of? You know that Joanna has some level of control over this elevator, like how she made it dump you all into the dungeon, which might mean that just by using it to get out, you have, she might know that something is up already. Maybe not, but it's possible she's on her way.
Okay. Hey, everyone, time is an issue. I start running.
Oh, are we doing the... do I still have to be quiet?
Yes.
God damn it.
Run silently.
When Sloane says, do I still have to be quiet? Speaker box appears, punches the word quiet, and turns him into threat.
Great.
I'm piggyback riding Starter Ride, who's just kind of hovering.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the best way to handle this. Why don't one of you do beat the odds plus elegance, and someone else do a help, and that'll be the rule for everybody.
Thief shit, here I go.
I'll help the professor.
Okay.
I got an 8.
I got a 12.
Okay, yeah. In that case, yeah, you all managed to just, like, immediately dart through the foyer towards that big staircase and around it to a large door behind it with a sign above it that just says Paperwork Department. You throw the door open and you maybe almost hear the sound of Joanna's motor as you slam it behind you, but you think you got in here without alerting anyone. This place is new. It is a very big room. The estate looks huge from the outside. This room might be too tall to logically fit in here. You can not even really see the ceiling, and the walls are just lined with filing cabinets stacked up and up and up. And you are knee-deep in papers.
Huh. Reminds me of my room.
Oh, I guess we need to search for the Heart of Glass, and also our records.
I think the records are the more important part.
Yeah, I think you're the only one that needs to search about that other thing.
Oh, well.
Also, I feel like I'm not going to be very useful here in general.
Well, that depends on what we find. Alright, I'm gonna do an investigate of the room.
Alright, hit me.
Alright, here we go. Big money, no Emmys. That's a bad roll. I'm gonna overdrive. Okay, that's a 10.
Alright, give me 3 questions.
Okay, let me see. Alright, what's hidden here?
As you start kind of wading through all of this fucking paperwork, you almost trip over something buried in the paper, and kind of digging through it a bit, you find what seem to be human bones.
Oh, that's not great. Alright. Second question, what complications should I be wary of?
You hear, it is not Joanna's motor, you hear some kind of very loud mechanism echoing somewhere off in the distance, very high above you.
Okay, that's not good. Lastly, what weaknesses can I exploit?
So this room is very tall, and it's pretty big, like wide and long, but you can see the other end of it, and you do see on the back wall a sign that says, Termination Department.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. I don't know. I don't know if it's something I can get away with, because it's not, like, explicitly in my moveset.
Okay.
But I have a giant owl.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna try and have it pick me up and fly me over toward the termination area.
You can certainly try that, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, your owl picks you up and flies you up into the air, pulls you out of this bone-filled paperwork. You notice, too, that more and more papers are raining from somewhere up above, slowly filling this room. There's also a table with a coffee maker and some cups over to the left, in case anyone needs a caffeine boost.
Sloane goes to get some coffee.
Everybody, I think the printer's up there.
As you are, you're flying towards the termination department, and then suddenly a weird feeling overcomes you, and you look down at the ground, and you do see, amidst the papers, almost covered up completely, but not quite, there are a bunch of, like, clerks' desks, like you'd see at a bank or something, and, that mechanism gets louder, above you, and you suddenly feel like, you definitely need to deal with the whole termination department thing, but you should really probably help file some of this paperwork real quick before you do.
Oh,
and,
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd really better get on that. Yeah, sorry everybody, I got something I gotta take care of.
Wait,
Sloane's getting coffee. He's doing... Okay.
the fuck is that guy doing?
Yeah, James, you fly down and take a seat at one of these desks and just kind of start picking up forms. You can't even read these forms. They're in the same weird undertow speak as everything.
God, my fucking inbox is just flooded. Cannot believe it. You take 1 week off.
You do like weirdly instinctively know like how to like stamp and fill out and file these forms though.
Oh, it's like a candy shop for James.
Guys, I'm genuinely asking here. Is this is this just him being a nerd, or is this like, should we be worried?
Sloane, as you're saying that, you realize that, you've really wasted too much time getting coffee and you really need to get to work.
Shit. Okay, oh man. Oh, I gotta... These papers! I sit down.
Above you, that whirring gets louder and you see this giant mechanical arm slowly descend down. There is like a metal capsule at the tip of it that says, I think depending on where you are in the room, on one side it says 9 to 5, and on the other side it says Metatron.
God damn you.
I think as Sloane sits down at the desk, James is going to glare at her as like, oh, well, look who's decided to finally be productive.
That's the best I got.
I mean, listen, some of us care about contributing to the company here. Some of us are trying to earn our keep. We take pride in being a valued member of this organization.
Oh my god, you suck up. I'm working too. Just stop. You're not going to get the promotion, dude. Just fucking knock it off.
Don't tell me I'm not going to get the promotion. I busted my ass here for 10 goddamn years. I'm going to get that promotion.
A voice comes booming out of this arm, and it just says,
Oh my, I had no idea we were getting new employees. Hello!
Can Quentin be gone? Can he be hidden by papers or something? Just like, we look over where Quentin is.
Give me beat the odds plus elegance.
That's, yes, that is, what, fuck it, I'm re-rolling it. One overdrive to re-roll.
Okay.
I got 4.
Okay, yeah.
7.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of hit the dirt. You are buried in paperwork. There is just a whole entire skeleton underneath here with you.
Did I know this guy? I hope I didn't know this guy.
Ursa and Alexis, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out, is Ursa being affected by this as well?
Yes, unless you're doing something like what Quentin did.
The only thing... So, no, because if she isn't, she's trying to get Sloane's attention. And if she is, she's affected. But if she isn't, she's trying to snap Sloane out of it this whole time. Maybe that whole scene happened and Ursa has been like around her, pulling her. And like, no.
Yeah, I think if you were going over to where Sloane was, then yeah, you also just feel like you should probably, you can socialize, once the workday is over.
Okay. I put on my facade the moment that happens then.
Okay, yeah. What about you, Alexis?
Alexis can kind of feel herself slipping and takes out a Sharpie to write on her hand, Heart of Glass.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you know what? Give me a beat the odds plus POW to see if you can complete that before you give in to the urge to work a 9 to 5. Before you give in to the urge to take the morning train.
Oh, it's a 3.
Okay, I think you write hog. You abbreviate it.
Gotta get the hog.
Gotta get that hog.
Luke, I hate this because 9 to 5 is going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the goddamn night.
Hell yeah. Welcome to me every week when I have to come up with new Eidolon shit. The arm just says,
Oh, this is absolutely wonderful. Hopefully we can finally get on top of all this darn paperwork.
How big? This building goes like really high up, right?
Yeah.
Is the arm within Spider-Manning distance?
It's pretty far. Like it's probably like 20 feet off the ground. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking use. Also, there's sound here, right? There's noises and like clicking of
Oh yeah, there's like honestly the main noise is just the constant rustling of paper.
Yeah, Quinn's gonna use his ability to create threads from him to the arm and try and climb up there.
Yeah. All right, that sounds to me like beat the odds, plus Ellie, +1 for using your Eidolon.
8 plus Ellie, 10. Yeah.
All right. There is like a string of silence through this loud, crumply mess as you shoot a web at the Metatron arm and climb the rope up to it. As you do, you feel it slip a little bit. A panel on the capsule kind of slides open, and you can see that there is somebody almost plugged into it. From the waist down, it is just a mess of cables and piping. But then from the waist up, it is a person. Their head kind of stops at their nose as though the top half was cut off. And floating above that is a gear turning slowly on its side with an eye looking out from each tooth of the gear and a little ember of flame above that.
Cool. Real normal. Just having a real regular one in the undertow.
And it looks at you, and then stops looking at you and then looks at you again as its eyes rotate around. And every time its gaze falls on you, you suddenly feel like, oh shit, I need to get back to work. And then the gear turns and you're like, wait, no, what? I'm busy. And then the gear turns again and you feel the need to get back to work. And you're just caught like that, hanging from this web. And he goes,
oh, wonderful! Even more employees! Fantastic!
How fast am I? Let's talk about the speed of sound. As soon as he says, hey, more, as soon as I hear employ, I start punching those words back at him as spider webs.
All right.
No.
That sounds like a bombard.
Wow, that was snake eyes.
Oh, shit. The webs just harmlessly hit pieces of the metal arm, and that urge to work kind of overtakes you, and you slide down the web and find a desk.
So are we all just sitting at desks doing paperwork now?
Yes. Yes, you are.
We've had less paperwork to process recently. However, there's been far less staff to work on it, and as you can see, it has been piling up. I really appreciate all of your help.
I'm having my cat bring me some papers so I can stamp them.
Well, we'll see, Mr. Bossman. Since you appreciate my help so much, I've been. Look, I'll lay my cards on the table. I've been really angling to move up in this company.
That's fantastic. I love an ambitious employee.
Suck up.
Great to hear. And Sloane, shut up.
Quentin is sweating oh no, jeez.
Is there something I can do to prove that I am ready to make my way up in this company?
I'll tell you what. After you've finished your paperwork for the Eon, why don't you see me in my office and we can talk about a mentorship program?
Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Hello, it's me, Luke, to tell you about the Patreon, like I do on these episodes at around the halfway point. You know the drill. I'm gonna interrupt the show to tell you to go to patreon.com/Eidolon Playtest and consider subscribing to us, giving us a little bit of money. You get cool stuff if you do. For just $1 a month, you get every episode of both campaigns a full week in advance. For $3 a month, you get a bonus monthly podcast where me and Molly talk about game design and figure out how to tweak the rulebook of this game. And you get access to my GM notes from every session as they go up. It's a miracle. For once, the pop group followed my fucking GM notes. I'm so happy. It had to happen eventually. For $5 a month, you get access to the current draft of Eidolon Become Your Best Self, the game that me and Molly wrote and that we play on this show. And yeah, you can have it, as well as every revision that we release for as long as you're subscribed. I think that's pretty neat, but if it's not enough, I'll also shout your name out during this section, like I'm about to do for these people. I want to give a special thanks to Rosalind Garrow, NM, August, Sophie, Queen Cat Attack, Dragon Girl Josie, Israel Johnson, Mitchell Dill, Beardo, David, Jenny Size, Fire Princess Lily, Paradotted, Abilene, Witsu, Celeste Jennings, Johan159, Mark Myers, Amelia Kurtz, Sky Adamchick, Morgan Spade, Eli Maroney, Jay Baker, Mitch Graham, Jacob Hathcock, Jeff Dorman, Lambda, Dylan Lee, Evan, Lucentia, Virgil Purcell, Liam Conlon, Crystal Roselle Johnson, Lachlan Cleland, Ryan Ball, Ellen, Evie Helms, Stub5678, David, Lizzie Two Shoes, Jordan Sam, and the Z Mage. I gotta take more breaths when I record that. Too many of you. You're all very kind and generous. I love you. If you can't subscribe, I totally get it, but we would really appreciate it if you spread the word about this show, tell your friends about it, help us grow our listener base. I feel like there's gotta be a less, cold and, unfeeling way to put that, but I can't think of it right now. Help us grow our listener base. I've mentioned it once or twice before, but if you like talking to other people, if you follow Audio Entropy on Twitter, you can find a link to our Discord channel, which has an Eidolon channel in there. You can talk about the show. Yell at us about dumb design things in there that you disagree with. Or be nice. I'd rather that, but I'll take what I can get at this point. Is there anything else? Nah, there's nothing else. Let's get back to the show.
I need to attend to other matters. Please let me know if you need anything.
And the arm rises up into the air and the capsule shuts. And at a certain point, once it gets high enough, all of you suddenly lose that compulsion to do paperwork.
I realize what I'm doing and go, oh my god! And, kick the desk away.
I drop my glamour immediately.
It's my worst nightmare.
James doesn't blink and just kind of keeps working.
God.
Let's go. I don't want to be here in case they come back. I do not like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab James by the shoulder and tell him we need to get back to our actual job.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Hey, Alexis.
Yeah?
Why do you have hog written on your hand?
The heart of glass, obviously.
Oh, shit. That makes sense. Okay.
You got room on my hand for the whole word?
I mean, if you write small, but whatever, fine, let's fucking...
You suddenly feel a compulsion to sit back down and get back to work as the arm lowers again and goes, oh wait, I forgot.
Oh god.
The bathroom is outside and upstairs. Anyway, goodbye.
And he goes away again.
Oh, God.
I think it works on site. I dive into the papers. We just gotta stay under the papers.
There's bones in there, dude.
There's work up here, dude. I hide I hop into the papers.
Honestly, no, I'm with you, Quentin. I dive in, Scrooge McDuck style.
We just need to get out of here.
Did anyone see anything about the records?
Could you, could your owl do, can it search for what we're looking for here?
I mean, I can search for stuff that repeats, but...
I mean, search for the phrase heart of glass.
That's not what we're looking for!
It's one thing we're looking for. It's a start.
I mean, I'm not making any promises, but I'll give it a shot. Is this gonna be a Dredge the Undertow or an Investigate?
I think it's a Dredge the Undertow.
Okay.
You know what? Give me Investigate.
That's the difference is a 12 or an 11, so...
Alright, cool, great. Yeah, I think your owl... well, right, you have to avoid that guy, so... You know what? I take back my take-back. It is a Dredge the Undertow. Because you don't... I was gonna say your owl can fly up and look around, but no, it can't. Metatron's up there.
Yeah.
Alright. You feel out all of the patterns of this room. It is absurdly complex, and you have kind of gotten used to everything time after time gives you being absurdly complex because you're constantly surrounded by a nigh infinite number of different patterns, but honestly, this bureaucratic hellscape puts the natural splendor and infinite complexity of life to shame.
Jeez.
But as you weave through it, you do start to zero in on some things, and you can tell that there are 2 different files for the Heart of Glass. Both of them are very high up on opposite walls.
Okay, everybody. I've got good news and bad news. I've found what we're looking for. I have 2 possible options. The bad news is they're both way the hell up there, and we're gonna need to do something about the robot.
Ooh. We have line of sight on it?
I think you can, at the very least, you can see the 2 areas of the walls of file cabinets where the 2 files would be. Yes,
because if we can see it, I have a way to bring it down here.
Is that lady still gonna appreciate you finding a copy?
I mean,
well, I wish we could ask her.
You all suddenly feel the compulsion. Well, no, you're hidden now, so never mind. You hear the arm come down. There's this,
Did I hear someone talk about the copy machine? Where'd you go? I will be happy to show all of you to the copy machine, as it is a vital part of your job.
Okay, I have a thing. I'm going to use my ability to call the love below, the Alchemist playbook, to do another inspiring speech. No. I have a vision that though I may have failed you all numerous times in various ways, and there's something you took from my lessons. It's how to fuck up a motherfucker. It's making you work when you don't want to work. Fucking
hell yeah.
Figure it out. We're gonna fuck that dude up, and if you lose anything I've taught you, +1. He says that out loud.
Professor, I think that's a bad
Fuck
idea.
yeah, let's go!
No!
Yeah!
give me a glam roll, Quentin.
9 + 2, 11.
Okay, let me remember how this move works. Yeah, all of you get +1 forward when acting to advance Quentin's agenda.
Fuck this dude up.
I don't want to.
You don't have to. You just get an easier roll if you want to.
Oh my god.
I question, is that a one-time use, or is that...
Yeah.
Okay, and is it one-time use for each of us, or general?
One-time use for each of you.
Do we still, just for rules and because my brain asks me, if we do something, if we try to change the world to song, do we still get a +1 from that thing in Pop 2?
I guess if you never tried to change the world through song, then yeah, you still have that forward.
I don't think anyone did.
You know?
Yeah, you all got it.
Hold on to that, folks. That's going to come back in, episode 57 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
In the
I
finale.
did accidentally canonically establish that Sloane has a beautiful singing voice.
Okay, right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and spend my point immediately, and I'm going to try and examine fucking 9 to 5.
Okay, yeah.
If I'm examining an enemy, that's just a regular investigate roll, right?
Yeah. If you're, trying to study him, then, yeah, you're investigating, or you could dredge the undertow to get, some third eye type info. It's up to you.
Ooh.
Either could be useful.
I think I'm still going to go with the investigate, if only because that's my better stat.
Yeah, totally.
That's a bad roll. Do I still have an overdrive left? I start with 2, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah, so you have 1 left.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to roll that again. That's a 6.
Okay. All right, ask me one question, but you won't like the answer.
All right. Oh, and that gives me a level.
Nice.
Nice. All right. What am I not gonna like? What happened here recently?
What happened here recently that you wouldn't like? Well,
I figure that's nice and broad.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you rolled bad. I'm gonna throw you a bone. I'm gonna tell you 2 things that happened here recently. And, recent's a relative term in a place like the estate. What happened to those skeletons, for instance, is they definitely just worked here under the power of 9 to 5 until they collapsed into dead.
We don't want to collapse into dead.
Don't want to collapse into dead. That phrase that people use.
Yeah, of course.
You also as you're watching him move around and kind of reflecting on the pattern analysis you did a few moments ago, you you kind of put two and two together and you contextualize some of your analysis, and you see that one of the areas that you sensed a Heart of Glass file in was the ash section, where the burnt-up remains of old paperwork are stored.
Oh. Wait, so one of them's still intact?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do I know which one is the ash one?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. That actually kind of helps. All right.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh shit! I just realized. I mean, I don't want to backtrack us. I forgot to actually add the point from Quentin's thing to my roll.
Well, that only bumped you from a 4 to a 5, right?
It would have put me from a 6 to a 7.
Oh well.
Yeah, I'll just save it for later.
Just save the point, yeah. Or you know what? I gave you partially useful information anyway, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, we're gonna have to beat the shit out of that thing, right?
No, we should avoid combat because then Joanna will come and erase us.
Okay, what if we just hit it so hard, so fast, done.
Sloane, you've had this plan before and it didn't work out.
Name the other time I had this exact plan.
The time you tried to fight Joanna.
That's a different situation.
Is it?
The time you tried to fight the floor?
That one
We
won't
succeeded.
work. That one
We did
worked.
that one.
We won.
Yeah.
We went to jail.
That was because we went into the elevator. Your plan.
Look, why don't I just take a picture of it?
Okay, here. Alexis,
Yes.
why don't we work together?
Okay, how so?
You can somehow, using your camera magic, disguise me and start a riot, so we can get close enough that I won't be affected by whatever weird shit it's got going on, and I can try and, knock out, did you see anything that I could, take out to at least nullify the work nightmare, Quentin?
Yeah, there's a weird dude's, half a dude's head and a gear.
I can kill a dude!
No, but it's
That's easy!
As you say that, there is suddenly a rush of wind, and all of the papers that you're hiding in are blown away. You can see that a bunch of industrial fans have extended out of the arm. And Metatron goes,
Oh, there all of you are! I was concerned. I'm very concerned about this unprofessional behavior.
you all feel the urge to get to work again as he says,
As discipline, I am going to have to revoke your bathroom privileges for the next 10,000 years.
No, I love going to the bathroom.
Perhaps with good behavior we can negotiate it down to 5,000.
You know what, boss?
Yes?
We've been talking, and this work is obviously important. Obviously, these papers have to get stamped.
Very much so.
But we're the ones doing all the work around here, and what do we get for it? Well, all you seem to do is laze around and yell at us.
I have worked completely alone on all of these papers, for I have lost track of how much time.
Haven't been doing a great job, huh?
Yeah, look how bad it's gotten.
Look how much we've gotten done.
Yeah.
While they are talking, Quentin is trying to sneak up the side.
I think you need to start treating us better. In fact, we're gonna form a union.
Union.
Oh dear.
Alexis, give me a beat the odds plus POW to overwhelm your urge to be a good office worker.
9.
9? Okay. Yeah, I think you are giving this speech as your hands are continuing to work and process paperwork.
Yeah, the work's gotta get done. No one's disputing that. No one's disputing these papers gotta get stamped. It's just that we want to be treated better.
Oh dear, a union. That sounds expensive.
Can I roll? I don't want to just constantly try to roll to beat the odds. Can I roll to try and overpower this urge?
Yeah, but I do think that's a beat the odds plus POW.
Okay, I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
No, I just meant I didn't want us to all okay, now I roll.
Oh, sure,
so
I
give me
get you.
1 second.
You know what? I'll say, just for the sake of, not having to have everybody roll individually like you were saying. Alexis's words about forming a union, about couching your resistance to this guy in work and labor, creates a loophole by which you are able to stand up to him without really freeing yourself from his spell.
This seems as if it might become a complicated problem quickly. I should contact management to help resolve this issue. One moment while I get Joanna.
No, hold on, no, hey, I rolled a threaten.
Oh no.
What are you threatening him with?
Burn some papers.
Yeah,
I want to assist. I want to assist Sloane and be say, just burn some shit. Just find.
Wait.
Now. I give you permission.
What if we burn the papers we need?
Just fucking trust me. I have an idea. Okay, I'm rolling to threaten.
Okay.
That is a 13.
What are you threatening him with?
I am threatening him with Quentin's idea. I am going to say that, look, boss, we know this work is important. We want to do it. But if you can't give us the basic decency that we need as respected employees, as people, then not only will we just not be able to do this work, like, we really wouldn't be able to stop it if something bad happened to, any of this precious work. And I start a riot's still here, and she just kind of lights up like a just single sheet of paper.
Whoa! What have you done?
I just look.
What was the title of that form? I need to file it into the Ash department correctly.
Let's take it to the Ash department. We'll all take it to the Ash department.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take it there. It's fine. But I'm just saying, if you don't want that Ash department to get a whole lot bigger, maybe listen to us.
All right. Clearly you have more leverage in this situation here, as all workers do over their bosses, a lesson I have learned today.
Happy May Day, everybody.
Oh god, it is canonically May Day. Shit.
Nope, that was yesterday.
Shit!
Every day is May Day now, if you really believe.
Filing the paperwork to shuffle the calendar back one day would be an absolute nightmare.
Okay, so, I vote that you give us... when's the last time you gave your employees a break?
The dawn of man!
So it sounds like we got a lot of break time stored up.
You just started 10 minutes ago!
I'm not speaking about us individually. I mean...
The collective.
All of these workers, the people who came before us, that all rolls over.
Yeah, remember, unionizing is about collectivism. We're talking about all of humanity.
Like this guy, and I pull up one of the skeletons.
Yeah, like that guy.
Yeah, that guy never got a break. Look at him.
He hasn't worked in 50 years. He clearly has gotten a break.
Boss, this is good for you too, because if you give us a break, maybe you'll keep more employees because they won't die on the job.
That is an intriguing proposal.
Roll to dazzle him.
Okay. 11.
I do hate skeletons messing up the office. They never send the cleaning service in here. They're always busy in the other rooms.
We could. What if we clean those for you? We can get those out of here. Make this.
Wait, hold on. Does this room tie to a real room?
No!
Oh, okay. Thank God.
The first floor is administration. None of these rooms are tied to reality.
Thank God. I don't want this to exist in the real world. So why don't you we'll just give us, like, what do you guys say? Like,
A year?
Like, a few hours? Oh, okay, a year. That's way better than what I suggested.
A year? I was thinking 3 nanoseconds.
No.
No, that's not going to work.
Let's-
We can't even perceive time that short.
You said they've been working since the dawn of man. We got a lot stored up.
All right. You drive a hard bargain. 4 nanoseconds.
Hold on. Let's meet in the middle here. You say 3 nanoseconds. We say a year. Let's call it 4 hours.
Give him a dazzle.
Oh, fuck. That's not good. Hold on. That is a 7.
Okay. He says,
I'll give you 1 hour.
Okay, I think we can What do you think, team?
I think we can work with that. Yeah.
Compromise. That sounds like a compromise.
That's a good start for now.
Yeah. All in favor?
Aye.
I reserve the right to renegotiate this deal if it hurts your productivity.
As do we, sir.
You have 1 hour for lunch.
And he just ascends into the ceiling.
Okay.
Oh, God. How the
I
fuck
told
did-
you all to fucking trust me.
Okay, Sloane, I'm gonna admit, that was a good plan.
There's just a slow clap right now from Quentin.
Yeah.
Quentin.
Good job.
I told
Thank
you all
you.
Sloane knew what she was doing.
Sloane, congratulations. You came up with a plan that wasn't just destroy everything. I'm proud of you.
I mean, I did light something on fire, so I stayed true to my brand, but...
Okay, well, the good news is, now that I'm not fucking whatever the fuck was going on in my brain there, I know where the thing Alexis needs is. It's right up there.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, what about the things we need?
We can do both. We've got an hour.
Okay.
A whole hour.
I summon speaker box and it starts climbing up the shelves. It grabs me and carries me like a little baby.
Yeah, and Starter Riot's just like I'm piggybacking, just...
Ursa's not saying anything, but she has her arms crossed and she's still at the bottom.
Ursa, come on, can you fly? Can you do jetpack?
No, I can't do jetpack.
Starter Riot, hold on. And she gives you, she holds you like 2 hands while I'm piggybacking.
Okay, thank you.
Like how Tails holds Sonic.
Yeah, exactly!
Can Ursa tuck into a spin ball?
Yes. 100%.
Is there a bear in Sonic? There's got to be somewhere, but like a bear that anyone cares about.
Bark from Sonic the Fighters.
God, you knew that so quickly.
Oh yeah, there's that. He showed up in Sonic Mania, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where is it? What are we looking for?
Yeah, you fly up to the spot that wow, blanked on a name. You fly up to the spot where James identified the intact Heart of Glass file to be.
May as well say James goes ahead and flies up too, just in case that becomes relevant.
Yeah, it's a file labeled HRA. No, HEAR through HER. Wow, I can't spell. Fuck. It's a file cabinet labeled HE. Okay, I'm gonna write it down because this is shockingly difficult.
It's okay, through the...
HEAR.
It's HERT through HER. Jesus Christ. HEART through HEARTA.
Oh my god. Thank God for the magic of editing.
Jesus
Leave
Christ.
that in. Leave all of it in.
Yeah, we commented on it too much. Now I have to leave it in. My failure to spell the word heart.
We grab every thing ever in history that starts with the word heart, I guess.
Yeah, as soon as you've opened the file cabinet, it like launches open and like just keeps going and going until it hits the opposite wall.
Oh, it's like that fucking scene in Bruce Almighty, basically.
Yeah, exactly like Bruce Almighty.
That famous cultural touchstone.
I mean, listen, you name another thing with the scene where a file cabinet goes on forever.
I can't.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. But yeah, I guess through the alphabetical order process of elimination, I'm gonna try and find Heart of Gold.
Yeah, well, alright, you find information on the spaceship from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I'm sorry, Heart of Glass, I'm sorry.
It's alright, I'm just being a dick. Yeah, you find a manila folder labeled Heart of Glass. There is a single sheet of paper in it.
All right. Throw that down to me, please.
Okay, come on. We're wasting daylight.
Is it in the nonsense Undertow language?
No, actually, it's a piece of dot matrix paper, and there is a single line of text on it, kind of centered in the middle. Typed out on this paper, it says, "Riding high on love's true bluish light," but then handwritten on top of that, at an angle, is another sentence that says, "Nothing lasts forever than what makes love the exception." And the word love in both sentences is, they're like intersecting with each other.
Hey. Quentin, like, suddenly is interested in this. He's like, what's this? What's this?
Quentin, you recognize your own handwriting.
Oh shit.
Is this a memory? Could this be a memory? So Quinn's gonna grab it and look at it and dredge the undertow.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh. Oh, that's still fine. Okay, 9.
9. You look at this, and you remember writing this down, and you remember that this was maybe the most important sentence you've ever written out, and you can't fucking remember why. As you're looking at it, you see that you wrote out the sentence in all caps, except for a couple letters. A few are in lowercase. The T in nothing, the E in forever, the O in love, and the TH in the.
I did some weird code thing.
Wait, is that Toth?
It's a TEOTH.
Oh, TEOT.
Teeth? I don't...
Yeah.
What's it mean? He's like racking his brain. This is
Total eclipse of the heart.
Shit.
total eclipse of the heart. What does it mean?
It's some really old song for boomers.
It's a good song.
Okay, I thought that was like the solution to this. Okay.
How are we all the people that know the song and you don't? You're older than all of us.
I know the song. But yeah, Quentin's looking at that and getting that code. T-O-T. Is it perhaps...
Well, we'll have more time to figure this out later. We are on the clock.
Come on!
I can make a copy of this to look at.
Yeah, we should get our
Quentin is holding it to his chest. He's not letting anybody hold this.
James. Can you search for like our names?
I can.
They're in the deletions record, aren't they? Or the destruction?
Yeah, we need to head to the back room.
Okay.
I'm gonna do...
That's where I've been trying to go.
Ursa, we'll
I'm
get
gonna-
there. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just,
I'm gonna do an investigation
I'm frustrated.
roll with the dice.
What are you investigating?
The termination room. See if I can find our shit.
I'll say you actually don't need to. The termination room is not very big. It's kind of a little annex with one long table in it, and there are 5 sheets of paper that are on fire in
Oh
there.
shit!
Oh, Jesus. Well, I try and put them out. I guess slap them with my hand and see if...
I turned Revolution Lower into a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, you put out the fires. They're pretty burnt up, though.
Oh,
I mean, we're mostly here. We're still here.
yeah, I feel fine. Those have our names on it, right?
But wait, would we know if we don't feel fine?
Quentin pulls out the other one he has. And how's it doing?
The pink slit?
Yeah.
It's here. It's fine.
It's not like burning or disintegrating or anything.
No.
Still feels warm.
It does not feel warm anymore.
Okay. That's good. That's a change.
Out of character, are we supposed to steal these or file them somewhere else? I forgot.
She just said you should go deal with them, I think.
I mean, we should just keep these, right? Because
Right.
if they can't fucking burn them if we have them.
Okay.
I feel we're picking up a lot of artifacts attached to our lives. Are we liches? Did we become liches at some point?
I think you might be a lich. You have.
I think you turned us into leeches. We suck.
Can I try to dredge the undertow on this one? Figure out what we should do with these papers?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. That's an 11.
Yeah, you definitely think that getting them away from here where they can't be burned would be smart. Filing them away might be a good idea, unless Metatron found the clerical error and corrected it. Just taking it with you also seems like a solution that would work.
I think we should just grab these and go, everybody.
Okay, let's go.
We'll need to find a safe place for them, but we can figure that out later.
New employees, I have excellent news.
Cheese it! Let's go!
What, boss?
I was very flustered by your recent unionization, so I went to do some research on, historically, how managers and bosses have dealt with these problems in the past. And I found that the most effective method
Oh shit!
was brutally murdering the unionizing employees.
And the pod pops open and he rips himself out of his little capsule. And He is like a businessman with angel wings that sprout out of him as he rips himself free, with like little atrophied legs hanging down. And a whole bunch of random papers fly up into his hand and turn into a big, like, papier-mâché sword that sets on fire.
Fuck, that's cool.
I thought you didn't want to burn any of those.
I didn't want to do this either. Hiya!
He's attacking you, James. What do you do?
Hit him with the bat, you
I
idiot!
don't have the bat anymore. It broke.
I have a thing. I have a thing.
Okay, yeah.
My phone took a picture of that moving train.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so I want to like throw out my phone and turn it into a moving train at him.
Oh, shit.
Okay, yeah, give me a, that sounds like a bombard to me.
5.
Do you have any overdrive?
I do have an overdrive, yes, actually.
Alright, you want to use it?
Yeah. The 1 turns into a 5, so it's 9.
Alright, that gets you 9, so choose one downside from bombarding.
I think I'm gonna go with collateral damage. I think it's pretty difficult to avoid that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, your phone transforms into a freight train in midair, and he just goes, "What?" as he's smacked with a locomotive engine. It smashes into him and keeps going and just crashes into a wall. And there is a rumbling as thousands of tons of paperwork and metal filing cabinets begin to collapse, like rain down upon you from everywhere. You need to get out of here.
That's why you negotiate in good faith. Yeah, let's run.
Go, run.
Ursa's pissed, and unless someone stop her, she's gonna turn Revolution Lover into a flamethrower and just burn things as she leaves.
Is that a good idea?
I don't care anymore.
Oh boy.
Ursa, as you take out your flamethrower and point it and are about to pull the trigger, you suddenly can't breathe, and you hear a voice in your ear go,
Naughty, naughty. No, no.
Okay. I turn it back into a backpack.
yeah, and you feel a very slight weight in your pocket again.
Whatever you say, boss. And I keep running.
Yeah, I think you all managed to escape as this entire room collapses. And now you're back out into the foyer.
Yeah, let's, how do we leave?
That's a good question. Doesn't Joanna normally make us leave?
I'm gonna whistle for the bus. So, Dirt's the Undertow, I assume?
Yeah, sure.
9.
Yeah, I think you're running out the front door and you whistle, and the bus pulls up out front.
Okay.
Holy shit, you did talk to it.
I told you.
Thought it was just... Whatever, fine. I don't get in the bus, I get on the bus. Me and Starter Riot are on top, and she's got like her axe to the side. We're ready.
Yeah, I get in the driver's seat.
Who does that? It's just so excessive. Can't you be normal like the rest of us? Jeez.
I feel like normal went out the window days ago, buddy.
As you all pile in, you do see Lady Luck's piano is awkwardly log-jammed in the aisle. It does not fit, but that's not stopping her from lounging luxuriously across it.
Hey, boss.
How's it going?
We got what we needed. We have a bus. We're getting out of here. Beep, beep.
And we got a file on the Heart of Glass.
Oh, good job. Hand it over.
Oh, we were supposed to keep that? We're not supposed to burn that.
Quentin, you have it, right?
Quentin?
Is something going on in there?
Why do you want this Heart of Glass anyway? What does it mean to you?
Quentin, you can either hand me the folder, or I can take my poker chip back.
Professor, I put my hand on his shoulder, give it to her, and I wink at him.
I really play it up like it's for my student.
It is?
You know. Here you go. Here you go.
I'll tell you what, roll a dazzle to see whether she bought that act.
Ooh, that's a 1. And a 2.
Yeah, she doesn't say anything. She just kind of grins at you as she takes the folder. And, pops it open and looks at it and goes, "Oh.
This was all there was?
That's the only thing in the folder.
They didn't have anything else but this?
Yeah, that was it.
It was only 1 page.
Well, we can work with this. That's alright. Well, was a C- performance, but hey, that's not an F, right, Professor?
C's get degrees.
C's get degrees. She closes the folder and just says, "What? You've all had a long day. Why don't you head home, get some rest, and I'll let you know when I'm ready to use you again."
Always happy to serve.
How do we get back?
I have an idea. I'm pretty sure Luke's gonna say no.
What's your idea?
I want to transport all of us, including the bus, using my my traveler thing.
Give me a beat the odds plus biz.
Okay. 8 plus 2, that's 10.
I think Lady Luck just says,
"Oh, don't worry, I can get you back."
and she, is interrupted suddenly as you're just on the college campus.
I have a bus now. Beep beep, everyone out.
She goes, oh, all right, well, that's one way to do it.
I look at Lady Luck and I say, useful fuck up, pointing at myself.
Useful fuck up. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here before this gets messy. Bye. And she is gone, and before you can wonder what she meant, you notice that the bus is melting.
Well, it was a good plan.
Was that Lady Luck?
Sloane, you fall through the roof as it just loses all of its...
Ah, fuck! What the hell?
And then you fall through the floor onto the ground beneath
Ah! Why? What happened?
James fucking loses it, pointing and laughing at Sloane.
it. Yeah, within seconds you are all just in a puddle of bus slime, just in a field just outside of campus.
I throw a bus slime at James.
There's always going to be a little bit of slime in the undertow.
Always.
Alexis is just going to take a deep breath and enjoy the cool slime, because this is the first time in quite a while that she is not about to die.
Eidolon Pop is produced by Audio Entropy. You can find us on audioentropy.com as well as patreon.com/EidolonPlaytest. You can follow us on Twitter at EidolonPlaytest. You can follow Ty at Serious Tyberius, Zoe at Blankzilla, Crystal at Arcane Crystal, Fabby at Fabby_Garza, Mike at Mike Loves Rabbit, and me, Luke, at SSJ Speed Racer. Special thanks to Maxie for our music. Eidolon Pop will be back in 2 weeks on July 20th for Patreon subscribers and July 27th for everyone else. See you then!